contest is scheduled for one fall with a 30-minute time limit, and it is for the 304 championship and a street fight. First, the challenger to my left, weighing 400 juggling pins from the Big Strong Boy Circus, representing the Circus of Pain, Sean Baker. His opponent, standing 6 feet tall, weighing 235 pounds, from Pineville, West Virginia, the 304 champion, Aaron.
Wrestling League presents live professional wrestling Sunday, November 14th, bell time 5 p.m. Green Valley Skating Center, 469 Airport Road, Bluefield, West Virginia. It's your buffet of beatings. On the menu, baked and glazed for the PWL Women's Championship. Bad girl Kenzie James challenges the women's champion Colby Max. Marinated, deep fried, golden brown and delicious for the PWL Tag Team Championship. Tierra Ali and Brandon Skinner, the challengers, against Ripped and Reckless Crash Cassidy, Rick Reeves, the Tag Team Champions. Your savory sides, boiled, mashed, and covered in gravy for the 304 championship. Will Huckabee challenges the champion Aaron West. Whipped, brown, sugared, and covered in roasted toasted marshmallows for the PWL Heavyweight Championship. Mayhem will challenge champion Corey Sparks. Diced, sliced, well-seasoned and baked Ron Mathis battles Zayden Kane. Straight from the oven and covered in butter, Johnny Duff battles Logan Taylor. For dessert, par-baked and sugary sweet, completely full of nuts, Jeff Paul battles Sin Crowley in a tables match. Sunday, November 14th, Green Valley Skating Center, 469 Airport Road, Bluefield, West Virginia. Live Premier Wrestling League action. Mealtime, 5 p.m. Come join us and see the beatings.
This is not just a podcast. House of Kayfabe with Brian Resner and Stephen New. This is a tribe of devoted superfans that have crashed through the barricades, torn down barriers, and broken through the fourth wall. This is a creative think tank full of people who have given way too much of their lives to professional wrestling to not be getting a paycheck. This is a secret society of elite fans from all over the globe. And guess what? It isn't a secret anymore. House of Kayfabe, featuring Jim Cornette's lawyer, Stephen P. New, is available now on all major podcast platforms. Just click subscribe to join the Kayfabe stream and get access to unbelievable interviews, in-depth discussions, hilarious segments, and exclusive content. This is the fan-driven podcast you have been looking for. House of Kayfabe with Brian Resner and Stephen New.
Since 2001, drug companies dumped 1 billion opioid pills in West Virginia, causing over 3,000 overdose deaths and thousands of babies born addicted by no fault of their own. I'm attorney Stephen New. If you're the grandparent or guardian of a child born with neonatal abstinence syndrome, call me. I'll help you seek just compensation.
Call the law offices of Stephen P. New at 1-844-BAD-PILLS before time runs out.
Yo! G.I. Joe and Cobra, new releases, plus the largest selections of 1980s release G.I. Joes. Come pre-order your new figures too. Transform your collection with the collector's releases, collectibles from the 1980s, and all the hot new Transformer releases from Hasbro.
And the Masters of the Universe.
Dominate your retro collection of the universe with the Masters of the Universe Retro Play line. Figures and accessories available at 80s Toys of Princeton.
Federation superstars twist, turn, do things they never thought they could do.
The region's only dedicated wrestling figure room is at 80s Toys in Princeton. Mattel, Jax, Hasbro, Galoob, and all of the favorites from days gone by, plus new releases from Mattel and AEW, WWE, and everything in between is at 80s Toys of Princeton. 935 Berkshire Street, Princeton, West Virginia. Phone 681-282-5433. We start things quick and fast. 304 championship on the line. Aaron West, Sean Baker in the street fight. Baker is wasting absolutely no time. He has a kendo stick in hand. Out to the outside. Both men go. Battling for this 304 championship. Wow, we see it on the far side of the ring. Sean Baker still just plowing with that kendo stick. Jowl jacking with the fans. He's taking his eyes off the prize there. I think does West have one of his own? I think he does. And now a stare down on the far side. West and Baker. We're going to go full Return of the Jedi here. Now chasing him around the ring. And into the middle of the ring, both men armed with kendo sticks. Choose your moment, choose your duel. And that's a shot to both of them. Both men ready for that one. And another one. This is full legal here for the 304 Championship Street Fight rules. No disqualifications, no countouts. And West now gets his upper hand. And it's a flurry of offense in the corner. Big high knee into the jaw. And a back elbow for good measure. Aaron West feeling it right now. And another one, a running European-style uppercut. West has Baker down in the corner and a running knee across. Baker using high power maneuvers here quick and early in this matchup. Now has both kendo sticks in hand. And he went to go for two shots there, but Baker wisely heading for the hills. Got a camera view shots with those kendo sticks. Another two and a shot low there by Baker, but I don't know what we got going on between these two men just pulverizing each other. Just below the camera view off to the left side. Now a post there as Baker comes back into view. West took some damage there, but was able to reverse that and send Baker into the pole. And West looks to be going back up under the ring. Pipe hands, those titanium steel coated, and a nice big shot there by Aaron West. Right to the thick-headed skull. Sean Baker. And another one. Oh! You can hear those sounds just kind of echo through the entire building once they come across the skull. Now just off to the right of our camera view, West and Baker battling in that street fight matchup for the 304 championship. Rams him into the ring apron. That's an unprotected part of the ring. Open steel and full wood exposed. Just covered by a thin piece of canvas on that side. Huge shot. As Baker will get an advantage off of that. Both men still battling. A lot of back and forth in this matchup. And now there's a sheet pan across the chest, almost like a knife-edge chop, but using a sheet pan instead. And there's a steel chair for good measure. Baker now has advantage. The pinfall or submission in this matchup must happen in the center of the ring. All weapons are illegal, no disqualifications, no countouts. Our referee is outside. I'm not sure what for, other than just to make sure people are taking a good watch. One of our fans has moved out of the way as Baker wants his chance to put West in a chair, and now Baker coming for good measure. And oh, wow, just out of camera view, but I believe he just pulled him down right into the chair, and that's exactly what it looks like. It shocked the heck out of our ref. You see that with his face. And now West has an advantage. West will get Baker back to the ring. He's looking to maybe put this thing away. Lays him over the apron. We talked about the exposed nature of that apron just a couple minutes ago. And now a shot across with another weapon. And Aaron West has Baker in trouble. High knee across the skull. That's a tough maneuver. Now Baker's going to get to a vertical base, but I'm not really sure how he's doing that. West, the 304 champion, draped over to the top rope and pulled down. Slingshot stunner type maneuver using that top rope to his advantage does Baker. Now Baker grabs those steel sheet metal pans. He wants to go up to a second rope. He's going to try to jump off with one, and he does. Oh my goodness, what a shot. What a shot. And our first true cover of the matchup gets two, and West is out. Baker again. A little bit beside himself here. How things breaking down just a bit into just a true fight. Both men just kind of beating each other back and forth. First real wrestling maneuver of the matchup. Body slammed down by Baker. This matchup's not about wrestling maneuvers. True street fight rules. For the 304 championship, our champion Aaron West down on the canvas. Sean Baker, the challenger, see him heading outside. I think he's going for some more tomfoolery, some weaponry, if you will. He's looking under the ring. He's obviously looking for something. Not sure what, though. Any number of tools or items could be under that ring. Our ring crew places their tools they need to put this ring together up under there. Wrenches, chains, oh my goodness. I'm not sure why they would have put a table under there, but a table there nonetheless. And that might have been something that Baker had put there specifically for this matchup. And a shot from one of those steel pans. Baker with a nice cutoff maneuver and takes things back over, and now down goes West one more time. West doing the best he can to get a flurry in here and there, but the flurries are just that, flurries. Nothing accumulates to a big, well, let's just say a big snowfall and gets in to the finishing maneuvers that he needs. He just gets a little flurry here and there before Baker cuts things back off on him. Now Baker looking to use that table. West, he wants to put him through with a big suplex. Now West blocks it. Baker, and again, another big block. Now West is able to reverse it. Now Baker blocks it. Two shots, and oh, dag nabbit. Holy cow. That maneuver's perfectly legal in this matchup. I'm sure Aaron West doesn't like the fact that it was done at all. And now shots with the big pie sheet. Baker gets a wind up and the pan falls, but the boot hits. And I'm not sure it's not equally as bad without the pie band. Back out to the outside, more toys and junk and tomfoolery looked for by Baker, and Baker finds the kitchen sink. He's brought everything into this matchup trying to win, and now he's going to try to hit him with the kitchen sink. Why not, fans? Try everything. He's going to position it in the corner. I think he wants to maybe go for an Irish whip type maneuver across the ring. Send West with momentum to the far side. And West is able to make a maneuver bounce with the ring, and it dislodges the kitchen sink. And nobody has to take that punishment until West picks it up and just slams it into Baker. And they've had enough of the kitchen sink. The kitchen sink doesn't want to cooperate. Kitchen sink may not be the best weapon for choice in a street fight, so we'll just do some more knees right to the skull. That'll crack an orbital bone if you try hard enough. Cinching for the big suplex. West takes down Baker. Baker crawling under the table. He's heading for the corner. I think he wants a little bit of a break, but Aaron West is not going to give that to him. Up to the second rope. Aaron West, he's feeling it, got that fist ready, and now just punches to the top of the forehead of Baker. And now he's biting him on the forehead. That's an interesting maneuver. And now West has that bat, that short-handled bat. He wants to put it into the head, and another shot to the jewels and into the powerbomb maneuver, and West goes through the table. Baker, though, took shots to the head. He's not able to get to West in a pinning-type maneuver. He could be handed the 304 championship here any second if he could just make the cover. Aaron West has not moved since going through that table. Our referee does apply a 10 count here. If neither man can answer, it would be a no contest. This is not a count-out situation. This is a down for the count situation. And now Baker's able to get there, and West is able to kick out. The champion kicks out. The 304 champion, Aaron West, is able to kick out. Baker, for one reason or another, had to take too much time to get over there for the cover. And now West, he had to reach down deep, get that adrenaline pumping, that intestinal fortitude. Baker could be outside. Baker wants, a sledgehammer. An absolute sledgehammer. And he wants to bring that into the ring. I don't know about you guys, but I don't like accidentally hitting my thumb with a real hammer, and now Baker wants to use a real sledgehammer as a weapon to the forehead, and awesome payback right to the jewels, and that'll get you singing in a different octave. Aaron West turns the tide on Sean Baker, and now West picks up the sledgehammer to the midsection. That'll take all the wind out of you. And now one to the top of the head. Down goes Baker. Aaron West firmly in control after those two shots with that 25, 35-pound sledgehammer. He's going to double underhook. Could see this maneuver. Plows him down, and Aaron West, the 304 champion, survives the street fight and retains.
Still 304 champion, And West.
Aaron West, in a brutal street fight, lays out Sean Baker and retains his 304 championship. Fans, thanks for watching PWL Showtime. Join us next week for another great edition. Also, don't forget, join us Sunday, November 14th, Bluefield, West Virginia, Green Valley Skating Rink, 5 p.m. bell time for buffet of beatings. See you next time on Showtime, and see you at the skating rink. Wrestling League presents live professional wrestling Sunday, November 14th, bell time, 5 p.m. Green Valley Skating Center, 469 Airport Road, Bluefield, West Virginia. It's your buffet of beatings. On the menu, baked and glazed for the PWL Women's Championship. Bad Girl Kenzie James challenges the Women's Champion Colby Max. Marinated, deep fried, golden brown and delicious for the PWL Tag Team Championship. Tierra Ali and Brandon Skinner, the challengers, against Ripped and Reckless Crash Cassidy, Rick Reeves, the Tag Team Champions. Your savory sides, boiled, mashed, and covered in gravy for the 304 Championship. Will Huckabee challenges the champion Aaron West. Whipped, brown, sugared, and covered in roasted toasted marshmallows for the PWL Heavyweight Championship. Mayhem will challenge champion Corey Sparks. Diced, sliced, well-seasoned and baked Ron Mathis battles Zayden Kane. Straight from the oven and covered in butter, Johnny Duff battles Logan Taylor. For dessert, par-baked and sugary sweet, completely full of nuts, Jeff Paul battles Sin Crowley in a tables match. Sunday, November 14th, Green Valley Skating Center, 469 Airport Road, Bluefield, West Virginia. Live Premier Wrestling League action. Mealtime, 5 p.m. Come join us and see the beating.